Kennedy.
And it's tip-off time here. Reg getting that lucky first bounce. Muhizi Prince coming back with the energy, and it's going to be a stuck. And a nice lob to long pass. And a nice lob to ultimately the first team foul here for Reg. Muhizi Prince, first personal foul. Jeffrey Stubbs, Tyrone comes down the middle, goes for the sublime jelly to the outward ball. Jeffrey Stubbs goes for the long three, and it's Jeffrey. He steals the ball. Mid ball to Jeffrey Stubbs. Tyrone, Jeffrey Stubbs. And it's sublime from Jeffrey Stubbs just off this game. And it's going to be a lob pass there to Damaria Franklin. Going for the long three again. And it's sublime. Just no space from Omohoza Jean Didier. Comes down the middle. Kicks it out to Obadiah Noel. Obadiah Noel. And a slam by. There's going to be a long pass there to Damaria Franklin trying to control the ball. Going for the long three again. And it's sublime by Damaria. His rhythm with that 3 point. Patrick Shizirungu goes for the three again. Trying to come back into this team before they get to have Will Perry on the court, their new signing. Long ball to Kamdo, goes for the hook shot and gets Obadiah Noel behind the back. Gets the ball down the middle to Ngoga. Ngoga goes up, cleaned up again by Kamdo. Just taking over the paint, making streams on the attack. Screen there by Kande Kieli. Ball to the baseline. Enoki Cesarano, and it's Obadiah Noel at the top of the key, goes for the long three. And it's sublime from Obadiah Noel. Absolute perimeter. Omohoza Jean Didier getting space from his man. And it's a slam there down the middle by Kande Kieli. Stop spin move. Looks for space. Goga. Goga. Ball to Kamelindi. Kamelindi. Ball to Obadiah Noel. Sublime again. Just taking. Just cannot get that 1-4 to work here for Jeffrey Stubbs. Layup by Patrick Chizu. Switches sides. It's going to be Omohoza Jean Didier here. Getting the ball back. Almost loses the ball. Kande Kieli goes for the mid-range jumper and gets it to Omohoza Jean Didier. Looks for the long pass to Sangwere Mel. Sangwere Mel. Sublime from the 3-point line. Coach Sonny not happy with that decision. Baseline. Sangwere Mel again. Money from the baseline here by Sangwere. Damaria Franklin. Wow, Damaria Franklin. What a move. The Patriots, they just have not had any contention from Reg. Garmin Kande gets it to Sangwere Mel again. Sangwere Mel just sinking this line, as I said earlier. The special player Sangwere Mel is.
You can see that the fans are actually appreciating Sangwere's work, but all the Patriots come from scoring as well. They can play well offensively, but defensively there is still a gap. Let's see.
Get the three to sink. Darmain Kande. And he cannot give him space. It's going to be Jeffrey Stubbs. Long ball there to Irakoze Verdal. Nice and easy layup. Get back into this game slowly. They're chipping away at that lead already. Down 6 points from the start. Sangwere Mel just absolutely converting from Patriots, unable to take advantage of that speed that they took advantage of in the first quarter. Jeffrey Stubbs goes down the middle. And it's going to be sublime from the mid-range. It's going to be Sangwere Mel picking up Damaria Franklin at the baseline. Damaria just looking for space from Sangwere. Cannot get it, drives down the baseline, goes for the baseline jumper. And it's sublime for Damaria Franklin from. It's going to be blocked there by God Moire. Rosa can stick. Kamdo looking for space. And it's going to be picked up by Damaria Franklin trying to cut down the middle, but just cannot hold on to the ball. It's going to be a 3-on-2 situation here for Rwanda Energy Group. Kande Kieli going for the nice and long there by Hubert Sarge. Just cannot find the rim. 3 minutes and 58 seconds. Omohoza Jean Didier coming down the middle. This guy is just slippery. You cannot looking for space from Omohoza Jean Didier. Goes back. Hubert Sarge with the handles. Damaria looking for space down the middle. behind the back. Goes for the mid-range jumper. Off the mark. Garbachenko fakes it. Goes up. Hook shot there by Garby with a lot of strength. It's going to be him down the middle. Gets it to Enoch Cesarano. Come to front Bertucci. Can he make a play on this one-on-one matchup here against Garbachenko? At the perimeter. Goes for the three. And it's sublime by Umuhoza Jean Didier. And it's going to be Ray. Just coming back in this game. The tactics here by Coach. Oga working. Umuhoza gets free space for the three and he converts. And it's gonna long ball to Jeffrey Stubbs on the other side of the court. Drives it, goes up and in there for Jeff.
Because if they get to win today, they will still have to win 2 more games, then they advance to the finals.
Mid-range jumper there by Garbachenko, sublime in the paint. Score. It's now a 9-point difference here between the teams as Enoch Cesarano gets marked up tightly on the perimeter there by Jeffrey Stubbs. Umuhoza Jean Didier gets the ball to Farrakado. Farrakado looking for space down the middle. Down the middle gets the jumper. Camelindi loses the ball to Irakoze Reodal. Irakoze Reodal with the slam. Cesarano, Demario Franklin gets the ball to Jeffrey Stubbs. Jeffrey Stubbs gets the ball down the middle. Ball again to Irakoze Reodal, who fakes it and goes up and in. Wow! What a 4 seconds on the clock. Jeffrey Stubbs again stepping back. Long ball to Garbachenko. Garbachenko just down. Demario Franklin is going to be a 3-on-3 situation on the offensive side here. Demario Franklin turning, going for the mid-range. And it's sublime by Demario Franklin. 22 seconds left in the quarter. Moise Prince go. That's Cole Elliott down the middle. Come to Frank Bertucci off the board and then come to Miracles Hervé. Miracles Hervé comes down the middle. And it's going to be a
5 or 4 points and it's manageable.
Ball again cleaned up by Garbachenko. Lob there to Miracles Hervé by Jeffrey Stubbs, getting the points back to 80 to 70, a 10-point lead. Your Patriots already in foul trouble. They have to manage that, otherwise they're not going to be able to see the true call. Trying to put pressure here on the Patriots defense. Going for the long three. Oh my God, goal, efficient. Gets the ball to Jeffrey Stubbs. Jeffrey Stubbs, Obadiah Noel at the base. Cannot get it to go. Garbachenko again, cleaning it up. Drives it strong. Manages to beat 2 plays or so. Jeffrey Stubbs comes down the middle. Goes with the nice behind the back.